Key West, Florida. A tourist who had come for a couple of days of fun left with a scar that will haunt her for life and hours missing from her memory. She knew something bad had happened, and the worst part, the person she thought was helping wasn't. No names, no clear faces, just a blurry video feed from over 1,600 miles away. It wasn't supposed to matter, but that footage, it saw everything. Who was watching? And how did a stranger hundreds of miles away become the key to exposing the truth? It all started over 1,600 miles away in Boston. A 911 dispatcher was watching a live webcam stream of the Southernmost Point, a famous tourist spot in Key West, when something unusual caught his eye. A woman sprinting away completely naked, with a man trailing behind her, casually adjusting his pants. Then, something even more disturbing happened. The man returns, picks up what looks like her clothes and her underwear, and runs. The dispatcher didn't wait a second. He called the local authorities. Back in Key West, the call was confusing. A sexual assault seen through a webcam? The officers have no victim and no name. Just a grainy video and the sense that something terrible has just happened.
Key West Police, this is Nick. Can I help you?
Hi, my name is Don Williams. I'm actually calling from Boston, but bear with me, this is going to sound crazy, but I'm at work and I had the, the Southernmost Point cam?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could almost swear that a little while ago, I've been busy, my phone keeps ringing here, I'm a 911 operator, but I could almost swear that I saw somebody get raped.
Okay, and what exactly did you see there? What did you see?
Well, I saw, at first I thought it was a guy and a girl clowning around, and then they went behind the monument thing there, the thing I'm talking about, the Southernmost thing, and all of a sudden, she come out and it looked like she was fighting. She fell flat on her face. Her shoes fell off, and she ran in one direction, and he was pulling up his pants, and he ran in the other direction. And then he came back with looked like a gray four-door car, and jumped out and ran over there and grabbed what looked like maybe her underpants and her dress or something. I don't know. Then next thing I know, there were a bunch of people around there. But I just want to let you know that he's in a four-door gray car.
Sure, can I put you on hold for just a second? Let me see if I can get one of the officers on the line, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Hours later, another call comes in. It's from Julio Garcia, the night manager of the Southernmost Beach Resort. He reported that a woman had been found in the hotel lobby in a highly disoriented state. According to his account, the individual was naked, visibly distressed, and unable to recall how she arrived at the location. She stated that she believed she had been sexually assaulted, and she also reported that her mobile phone and wallet were missing.
Key West Police, this is Angela.
Hello, this is Julio Garcia. I'm the night manager here at Southernmost Beach Resort. And what happened is that there is a female. She just walked in the lobby. She was naked, and I asked her. Yeah, I asked her that. What happened to her clothes?
Southernmost Beach Resort lobby.
So she said the Southernmost lobby?
Yeah, Southernmost Beach Resort.
She's still in there?
Right now. Yeah, she's still here. She doesn't remember anything. She doesn't remember why she's naked. She said that she believed that she was raped by somebody who has his phone and her wallet, her phone and her wallet. And ma'am. Larry tries to get it. She's trying to go to the
let
room.
her know that we have help coming to her. She said she doesn't remember anything.
She doesn't remember what happened.
Police moved fast. She was taken to Lower Keys Medical Center for treatment. Then, back at her hotel room at Casa Marina, investigators began to piece together what happened. She started to recall her evening dinner at 915 Duval Street, 4 to 5 glasses of wine, and some cannabis. She remembers meeting a bartender, chatting and laughing. Things kicked off fast and she followed him to Jack Flats, a local sports bar, to keep the night going. There were more drinks, more people. The night seemed fun until it changed her whole life. At around 1 a.m., everything went dark. The next thing she remembers is blurry flashes, trees, fear, and pain. And someone is attacking her. Back at the headquarters, investigators reviewed the webcam footage, and that's when they found their breakthrough. They traced the silver Nissan Rogue seen on camera. The license plate led them straight to Kerry Calvin Gassag's home on Northside Drive. On September 11, 2021, the arrest was swift, but inside the apartment, more questions arose. Gassag's wife was stunned. Officers tell her they need to talk to her husband, and they need consent to search the apartment. The wife agreed. Inside, they found key evidence: a blue Huck shirt, gray shorts, clothes matching the one worn by the man seen in the webcam footage during the attack.
U.S. Police. Show me your hands. Come on up. Come on up. Hello. Family.
Did you see him last night?
When he left?
Or when he came back? I mean, what time did you see him?
No, we went to bed.
What time did he leave?
That's why we just want to let you know what's going on. So you do have your kids here, and it is kind of scary for us to come in. We can't tell you everything because it's an ongoing investigation. Okay, but that's why some of these things that we're showing you. That's why I put it this way, like the clothing.
Well, at this like I see now pictures that prove something, but I don't know. Like I can't believe. Like,
You see how he wasn't surprised when we handcuffed him? At the clip.
Never asked why we were here or why he was been put in handcuffs.
I don't know, but we barely.
And I don't want, and for your respect, okay, I don't want to be talking in front of your kids because your kids don't deserve to be going through this. They're back there already with their phone. And that's why we were asking if we could have consent to check some of the stuff to see if basically it's some of that stuff that he's wearing, which you confirm that he wears. That's what we were asking.
Okay, we're gonna be like out of here for you guys to do that in here. Would that be okay? I mean, I give you guys, permission.
Of course. I'm gonna get a paper for you to sign, just saying that you're giving us permission. Okay?
Okay.
And then all that is us giving us permission. We're not gonna ransack your house.
Grab it?
Yeah, we're not gonna ransack your house.
Then comes the break in the case, the one that turned this from disturbing to unthinkable. Using Find My iPhone, officers tracked down the victim's missing phone. It was tossed in a gravel planter near Wattle Street. When they unlocked it, they found a video, 7 minutes long, recorded at 1:30 a.m. The victim has no memory of it, but the video speaks volumes. It begins with her sobbing, hysterically. A man's voice, later identified as Gassag, yells at someone to stop. Another voice in Spanish argues back. They had a verbal argument, and finally Gassag said, "Zip up your pants." For a moment, it seems like he's rescuing her from another attacker. But how do you escape when the one who saved you becomes a second threat? Gassag offers to take her home. Meanwhile, she was still disoriented and trying to process what had just happened. But instead of heading to safety, he drives her right back to the Southernmost Point, where she was assaulted again by the very man who claimed to save her. The investigation didn't end with Gassag. In the video, there was a Spanish-speaking guy. Officers went through surveillance footage from local businesses along Duval Street. At 1:13 a.m., cameras at Margaritaville captured the victim walking alongside a man in a maroon dress shirt. Facial recognition, local tips, and cross-referencing physical details led them to a name: Jorge Calderon Nunez, a 32-year-old fisherman, originally from Colombia. He works out of Safe Harbor Marina, Stock Island. 6 days after the first arrest, on September 17, 2021, the police quietly approached the dock. They found him aboard a boat.
Key West Police, Jorge, come over here now. Come over here now. Turn away from me. Hands behind your back. Do it now. 6'1", 110-15. No.
He doesn't resist, but when he was questioned, he claimed that he remembered nothing. He blamed it on alcohol, but the DNA test done on the victim's clothing didn't lie. It matched. Kerry Calvin Gassag is charged with sexual battery, false imprisonment, and tampering with evidence. He first claims the sex was consensual, But the video and the victim's statement painted a very different picture. Faced with undeniable proof, he chose to accept a plea deal. Gassag was sentenced to 10 years in prison, followed by 5 years of probation. Jorge Calderon Nunez is charged with sexual battery, but he continues to deny the allegations and awaits trial. 2 men, 1 night, 1 woman caught in a spiral of unimaginable horror. What started as a night out turned into trauma and betrayal. A webcam, a 911 call, and silent witnesses uncovered a truth no one expected. Because even paradise has shadows, but some shadows never fade.